Hey guys, and welcome back to a new episode. And it's weekend time, it's Friday, it's 6 o'clock, and you know what's up. It's monster time. Let the weekend begin. For all of you new ones out there, I'm Christian. I'm modding cars, bikes, trucks, you name it. We build engines, frame builds, wide body kits, you name it. My name is Christian. I own Magas Design, and today we have some special things going on. Cause the other day I was strolling around the junkyard for some parts for some of the Volkswagen cars, just some maintenance and fixing up to do. And I stumbled on some of my favorite rear view mirrors. These are from Polo, Volkswagen Polo 2020, and I think they look awesome. They're kind of small, they have the lights on there, so for the turn signal. And the stupid thing in Sweden is that it's a law, you need to have a turn signal either on the rear view mirror or side view mirror, sorry, or on the front fender. And looking at the G, I was telling myself, hey, the car is from 2010. It's a G37, right? It looks sleek. It's up to today's standards of design. But then you look at the side view mirrors. They are a tank on the sides hanging out there. So just in comparison, I have pretty big hands. That's my side view mirror. They're huge. So as you've seen before, I like to modify cars, and of course we're gonna modify them. So I actually found side view mirrors then from a 2020 Polo. So I'm gonna show you okay. I placed one here yesterday and it's gone. I'm gonna get back to you when I find actually the side view mirrors. Well, I'm gonna show you the comparison of the old against the new one. And the new one is here. So this is for the 2020 Polo, as I said. They have turn signals with, I think you call them LED strips in there. We're gonna try to make them sequential, if they're not already are. What we're gonna do, take this, modify that one, and you can see the sizes. So there you have it, the old one versus the new one. Let's make a Frankenstein side view mirror. So you're gonna be hang along of the disassemble or demolishing of the side view mirror. We're gonna take out all the cables and harness and mirror and make everything work. Because what I'm into when I do modify stuff like steering wheels from a newer car or anything, it should actually have a function. So I want turn signals to work, I actually want the adjustment to work, the heater for the mirrors, everything should work. So stay tuned for that. I'm super pumped. I hope you are too. I'm just gonna show you a hint of how these side view mirrors actually can look. I have a thought on this car. It's gonna be a lot of carbon fiber. You're gonna be with me and doing all the carbon fiber on this car. So I'm thinking, of course, gonna do carbon fiber on the caps on the side view mirrors. But I actually did that on the Golf 3 and a couple of episodes back. And we actually modified on the Golf MK3 that I have, and I'm gonna show you how actually the side view mirrors look original. I have them still on the Cabriolet that I have, and they actually look like this. It's kind of old school, and here you can actually see how they look. So these are actually from a 2017 Polo, and they look so much better than the original ones, and it melts into the MK7 front end. So the cool thing that you can actually do with side view mirrors, when you modify them like this is that you can actually put the angle that you actually want. You can see this is quite aggressive from the side and it sticks to the door quite much. So we're going to do it different on this one. I'm going to put you on time lapse when I disassemble 2020 side view mirror, and you're going to see me take this apart in 1,000 bits, and then I'm actually going to take off the side view mirror on the G and take that apart and see what we're going to do. So let's see if we can get the turn signals actually to work. I'm gonna put the camera on the turn signal, hopefully it works. Brown is on earth, and then we have the yellow one for the positive. And yay guys, it works! Really nice. That's gonna be epic. So it actually works. That's good. So I would say this is actually how it looks right now. So disassembled, we got the cable harness in good condition, and that's what we're gonna modify for the G. Then we actually have the turn signal, that's a separate one. We have the cap, the mirror, and the frame, and the motor for the mirror. And I'm not going to do any more with this because I want to see how it looks on the G. So this is the big beast we're going to take off. Let's disassemble the side view mirror on the G. This, I would say, just rip it out, and there we go. Here we actually have the side view mirror. Yeah, it looks quite different. I already see that it's quite a lot of plastic in here. We have the cable harness, we're going to take that out, and plastic, underneath, plastic. So I think we're gonna cut this up. We're gonna disassemble it first, cut it up, and just see how we're gonna fit these two. So we're actually gonna make this actually fit onto there. So that arm is going onto that one. So in the time lapse you actually saw my hand or my thumb cut away, or I actually took the angle grinder right through my thumb. So that's why I'm gonna have my hand up in the video. I've jumped a couple of steps. Yes, I taped up my thumb. It's okay, it's no problem. I just want the blood to flow down and not through my thumb, because it's like a disco ball. It's pumping. But don't do this at home, as they say in the videos. This is how it looks right now. So it's flush. Don't mind my posture. It looks funny, I know, but I did like pre-mount the side view mirror just sitting in the car and getting a feel of what angles I need. I also looked outside the car how it should look. Stay tuned, because I'm gonna now prepare with the plastic primer. So I'm gonna, yeah, I need to use this hand now, so excuse me if it's shaky. I'm taking the plastic primer and just, I'm not soaking it, I'm just doing, that's enough. And the same thing on the actual holder. So I marked just with a little pen. I have the measurements in my head, but what I do, I don't soak it. I just do it like this and let it dry for a couple of minutes. What that does is it makes a surface so that the glue actually can stick onto the plastic. Yeah, it's a good training with the arm. The cut was not through the bone. I had some luck there. I don't want to show followers some disgusting thing, but I just taped it up. And guys, be careful. As you saw, my blade on the angle grinder got stuck in the plastic. Plastic melts very quickly, and it got stuck and jumped off. And I had luck with my thumb, it didn't go off. So take care in the workshop. Think twice before you actually do something. Getting better and better. I think they look awesome. So as I said, we just glued it around and we're gonna fix it up, but I'm gonna show you the other side, how that looks. And from this angle, they look really mean. I think it looks awesome. I hope you like this content, guys. Comment in the comment section below. What do you think? Do you want to see more of this, how we actually do it? Or do you just want to see it before and after? Please comment, and thank you all for the help and the comments that I get in on these videos. Keep that up, please. That drives me to do more of this. But I'm really stoked on this. My thumb is alive. It hurts as, yeah, you know. Yeah, some parts of my thumb actually went in the project. You always say blood, sweat, and tear. Here you got the blood. Especially the sweat. I thought it was my bone. I think I touched the bone, but I can actually move it. So I'm happy for that. Stay safe in your garage. Don't do that mess up that I did. This is actually the leftovers from the mirrors. I'm gonna keep the OEM stuff, everything in here that I think could be vital. I want to get everything working. So guys, I'm actually jumping way ahead where I actually have done the mirror caps already in carbon fiber. If you're interested in seeing that process, I'm gonna put the video in the description below from actually doing the MK3/MK7 with some carbon fiber caps. But they are actually almost finished. I'm actually gonna take you along in the paint booth someday when I'm actually clear coating them. But here they are. So they actually are in carbon fiber, and as I said before, I love carbon fiber, and I think it's gonna add up to all the details on the car and in the car. You can see that the holder actually is complete, and we actually fiberglassed it with some resin and fiberglass, and then we actually added carbon fiber bondo. Here is actually the primer and the filler. These caps came out sick, but I'm not really there 100%, so you're actually gonna go with me into the paint booth someday. I'm gonna show you when I sand this down and put some clear down. So this side you actually have the filler, but on the other side I actually I sprayed some black paint, and I'm thinking of if I'm gonna do them black or if I'm gonna actually paint them in the same color as the car. So it's not gonna be silver, and I actually don't know which color I'm gonna paint the whole car in. We will see. We have a lot to do, but this was actually all for today. As I said, if you're interested in actually seeing the process of doing carbon fiber on your mirror caps, that's gonna be in the description below or at the pin up here. And guys, I actually really hope I can inspire you to actually do this at home or at your own car or at a buddy's car. But I actually think it came out sick. So I'm gonna paint these once again, and then we're gonna mount them for good. But see you next Sunday, and thanks for today. Have a good morning, evening, or night, wherever you are. Thanks guys.
Bye.